joining me. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to do mash and 3 veg in your Thermomix. Now, I've been asked over the years so many times to explain this to people, how I do this. So it's not actually a recipe. You just have to wing it a little bit, which is my favourite kind of cooking really. But it's really easy and you can chuck in whatever you want and it's super simple. So what do? So first, get your Thermomix and pop some water in the bowl. So you only need to be, around the one litre mark. As a rule, 500 grams of water equals half an hour of steaming in your Thermomix. So that's the general rule, but I like to have plenty of water in there so that there's no chance that my bowl's gonna boil dry. Okay, so whack your water in, go to 30 minutes. Varoma, speed 2. Okay, and get that started. That's the first thing I do, whack my water on. Then I come over and I start getting my veggies ready. So the first thing I do is I peel my potatoes because my potatoes are going to take the longest out of everything to cook. Now, it depends what your 3 veg is that you want. So today I'm doing broccoli, beans and carrot. You could do whatever you want, whatever veggies you wanted. You just have to have an idea in your mind of what takes the longest to cook. So I know carrots and potato take around the same time. So as soon as my water gets up to the Varoma temperature, I will whack them on. Now the reason why I don't put them on at the start is I actually have a few minutes of that getting up to temperature to peel my potatoes, get my carrots chopped up and all of that. So I actually use that time to prep my veggies. If you were organised like I am today, you could actually just whack them on straight away. So we'll pop back as soon as we're at Varoma temperature. Okay, so we're at Varoma temperature. You can see when your middle dial says Varoma and it's trying to get to Varoma, so that's where you're at, okay? So, take your lid off, grab your potatoes, make sure that they're all chopped up into even sized pieces and pop them in. Okay, pop your lid back on and continue on. So, you're on your 30 minutes. It's only taken my Thermomix 3.5 minutes to get to Varoma because I did have hot water in to start with. But this will depend, you always want to make sure that this is still about 25 minutes, okay? Because you need about 25 minutes to cook your potatoes. Okay, so now you can take your lid off carefully, so make sure you be careful when you're taking your MC off. And you pop your Varoma on. And now this is where you can just chuck in whatever veggies that you want. This is where you start with your hard veggies. So your cobs of corn, your carrots, anything else that's hard. I can't think of any other hard vegetables, but your ones that take a long time to cook. Chuck them in and let them start cooking. Okay, so I know that my other 2 veggies are broccoli and beans, and I know that I really only like them steamed for about 5 minutes. So what I'll do is I'll come back when this has only got 5 minutes remaining and I'll pop my next 2 veggies on. And I can walk away for 20 minutes. Rightio, so I've actually got 7 minutes, 25 seconds to go, but I've just checked and my carrots look almost ready. So I'm going to chuck in my greens. And don't forget, all the way along you could have been putting in other veggies if you wanted to. So I'll probably do them for 5 more minutes and then I'll come back and show you what the next step is. Okay, so now I'm checking and it's done. Okay, so I just know when my broccoli looks like that, then it's all going to be done. So I get my thermoserver. Now, if you don't have a thermoserver, talk to me or your consultant about how you can get one of these for free or at a discounted price because you need one in your life. Okay, now we'll put all our veggies in the thermoserver. That's going to keep them nice and hot. Put a little bit of the cooking water in with them. It doesn't matter if a little bit of the water goes in because that actually keeps them nice and hot in there. Whack that lid on. and sit your veggies aside. Okay, now with your potato, pop your Verona aside. With your potato, you're going to want to take the lid off, and with the back of your spatula, you want to grab your potato out, like so, and you want to empty your boiling water out. Okay, so now you don't need to wash up the bowl or anything like that. You now want to pop your potatoes back in the bowl. So just like that, pop your spatula in, open your lid, and pop your potatoes back in your Thermomix. Okay, now you want to put your butterfly whisk in. When you're putting your butterfly whisk in when there's already food in there, just pop it in and just give it a bit of a wiggle, like that, and a bit of a twist, okay? Because you just want to make sure it's on top of those blades. Some butter, but whatever you would like to add. Some people add a little bit of cream, some people don't add anything, whatever floats your boat. Okay, and then you just want to go speed 4. You want to get your lid on, speed 4. Okay, and you just want to do that for a few seconds. You can actually hear when you think your potato's done. You can hear when there's no more lumps, and I reckon we're good there. So let's have a look at that. And there's our mash. How good is that? You can scrape that down and do another mash if you want, but I don't think we need to today, so that's good. If there are any lumps or anything like that, you definitely could just go again, speed 4 again. And then you're ready to serve up your mash and your veg. So a little bit of mash. Oh, I love Thermomix mashed potato. And your veg. All cooked to perfection. Hopefully you're lucky enough to have someone cook some meat on the barbie for you. There we go. So there's your mash and 3 veg. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, and like and share. If you've got any questions, just let me know. I'm happy to help. Thanks, guys.